Thank you, Liam.
Liam, everyone.
It was so peaceful and beautiful.
I wonder if it picked it up.
It definitely
I mean,
did.
I
heard it.
I definitely heard it.
I definitely heard it.
I'm gonna delete. Oh, I can't. I was just gonna get rid of this.
It's fine.
Just keep an eye, because last week.
Yeah. Last week. But
Last week.
This
We're-
is this week.
this
This
is
is
this
this
week,
week.
and our podcast is going to
Great.
function.
Yeah. That
Are-
was weird.
We're on. We're good.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Hey,
Hey.
happy Monday.
I feel like every time
Hi,
we start,
I
Michelle
know.
is mid-sip.
every single time. Every single time.
Every.
Gosh darn.
Gosh dang it. We hope you enjoyed the soothing sounds of Liam the cat.
He was purring
At
for you.
Mr. Liam the Cat on Instagram if you're interested.
Thanks,
If you're into
guys.
cats.
And
and
even if you're
things.
not, you should.
Even if
anyway.
not, you should definitely support him on Instagram.
Yeah.
He needs.
He needs the
those
support.
followers. You know, he's trying to be that Instagram cat fame.
I wish. But I don't really do my part, you know?
You do.
I do, but
You could be better.
I could be better.
But like
no, but in a way.
if you
where
wanted to, you could be
Yeah.
better.
I could really become one of those moms.
Oh yeah.
But I have 2 podcasts
Right.
Yeah.
in my own, which I'm not, you know, like I was talking
So
about
it's like you
earlier.
have like 4 children. You have 2 cats and 2 podcasts. So it's like you have to have spread evenly between them amongst.
Gotta share the
You gotta
love.
have even love. So
Yeah, that's true.
well, we're Treehill Talk. I don't
Yeah.
think we said that.
And if we did, we're saying it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm Ingrid.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Michelle.
and we're the hosts of this podcast. We've had a recent surge of new people.
Hey guys.
Welcome when you get here.
Hi.
'Cause you're
I don't
Thank
know
you.
if you're starting here, and if you are, why? Go back.
Go back.
Yeah.
Season 1.
We're sorry about the early stages. Little rough there.
a little rough.
Good, but a little rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality wise.
Quality wise, we took a while to find ourselves,
Yeah.
but we have been found. I think.
I think commentary though has always been great.
yeah.
Later seasons, I feel as if maybe not because I haven't gone back and listened to, but we're more negative.
Oh,
Or am I just speaking for myself?
No, we've gotten significantly negative as the
Yes.
seasons have gone by. So
I believe I rated this season last week
a 4.
a shit 4.
Oh, shit 4. Yes.
Shit for
Yeah. Well, it has been a shit 4, and it will continue to be a shit 4.
Oh,
news break.
That was like a fancy ring.
what was that, Ingrid?
That's the News 12 alert.
Is anything going on?
anything happening?
Well, I'll just update you guys on Long Island News. Passengers share stories of terrifying bus crash on Southern State Parkway. That sent dozens to the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring down the spirit.
That's the News
of the
12 app.
podcast.
Anyway, yeah. So nothing like good breaking news that no one gives a shit about
Right.
that you'll be listening to a week later from now.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, this is the
So,
One Tree Hill podcast.
yeah, it is.
And we watch One Tree Hill each week and we talk about it and review it. Give our thoughts and
We critique
prayers.
it.
We critique it hard.
And the thing is, I'm sure most of our listeners know, but if you don't, we watch the episode and not less than 10 minutes later we're recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Like
So,
we're
I
we're
mean, it's
fresh hot
right
off the One Tree Hill.
right.
Like
Always. Except for the one time this season where we had a crazy emergency that we couldn't record after it. We recorded the next day.
yeah.
Right.
So you
Um,
had some marination. time.
But other than that, we don't really get much marination until a week later, and then we talk about it, the things that maybe we missed or
Yeah.
whatever. So
I'm gonna apologize in advance because my allergies
mine
are
are
in
also
high gear right now.
so
So
are mine.
I'm getting a little stuffy and itchy.
Yeah.
So
Same. My voice sounds very
call me stuffy
Deep.
and itchy.
stuffy and itchy.
So that's me.
You could be stuffy. I could be itchy.
Perfect.
I'll be laughing.
And she'll be laughy. Oh.
As I'm trying to
Wow.
find my notes. From
Anyway,
today.
so we
Here go.
watched episode 17
Yeah.
entitled,
The smoker you drink, the player you get.
it was released on March 1st, 2011.
That's a hard title to say.
It
It
is.
is because your
hard.
brain's like, this doesn't make
No.
sense.
No.
Goodbye.
And we're out. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have open with a fucking toaster
What?
shirt on.
I'm just gonna let you guys take the reins. Go ahead. Tell me your thoughts.
OMG.
I wrote
I thought it was going to be a singing episode. I
Oh,
know we don't
really?
get one of those, but I thought Ingrid's like, yeah, this happens. And so my head was like, oh my God, it's a singing episode.
I just wrote disaster.
But
what the fuck?
why? And 3 times, no less.
her singing the little strudel song, it's not cute.
It's not. If
And we're talking
Millie
about
was
Quinn.
singing
We're
it,
talking about Quinn.
you know who we're talking about.
You know her. Oh. Is this The Sims? What?
This is
Oh,
the
no,
Toaster
this is
Strudel
the
song.
song. This is The Sims.
Toaster pastry, it tastes so good.
Oh,
yummy.
Ingrid.
Toaster pastry, get into my tummy. Frosting doodle on my strudel.
Oh, it hurts.
Now I'm gonna eat you up.
Oh, why?
Just to refresh your memory
Oh,
of
that
what we're
made me-
talking about.
That made me so angry. Oh, I'm so triggered right now. Ew.
Go on. So talk about it.
Ew. I believe
Ew,
we
that
can
was
rate that
so
as
ew.
ew.
That's an L.
That is the most ew I could ever get.
Can someone let us know, because you guys have been awesome
Oh
with
my
actually
God.
answering all of our questions on
Yeah.
Twitter at Tree Hill Talk. Were they sponsored by Toaster Strudel
They had to have been.
during this?
Yeah, what's the deal with
Because
that?
this whole episode, it wasn't just Quinn. Like, everyone was crushing pastries.
Yeah, but you know what? When they had Sunkissed, I don't remember them ever saying it. It was just always there. And then
They were always,
the
like-
cheerleading competition or
Yeah,
something.
they were
it
always
had
the
it.
sponsors for all the events that were taking place.
Yeah.
Is
But
it
like
an inside
in the
joke?
show.
But this was like the entire episode. Everyone said the word toaster strudel.
Yeah.
And not toaster cake. Oh,
No!
God, no more.
It's like a
No
bad
more.
dream.
No more.
This is your fever dream.
Oh.
Toaster pastry, it tastes so good and yummy. Toaster pastry, get into my tummy.
Wait, is this their
Frosting
real song
doodle
though? I don't remember
on
this
my
at all.
strudel. Now I'm gonna eat you up.
Ugh. The face of Michelle's disgust
Oh,
right
this
now.
is the best.
But though, seriously, was that the Toaster Strudel song? Because I don't think I knew that. And
I
if
don't
they
think
created it for this episode,
There's
fuck
no
you.
way that was the song we would have remembered it.
No, because that was horrible. That made me angry.
And can you tweet live right now? I
Yeah.
need to know the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, let her know.
What's the deal with the pastries? I
What's
need to
the
know.
deal?
What's the deal? Because this, I don't. Was it an inside joke? Did they write this in because at the time maybe the writers were eating pastry?
Right. But then,
He
like,
who shall not be named wrote this episode. So
Ugh, well, there you go.
yeah.
it,
On a lighter note, did you guys eat pastry strudel?
very infrequently.
Yeah, I didn't eat them either.
No, I didn't.
Barely. And if I did, I probably didn't toast it. You know? I mean, that was like
Yeah,
the
no.
point. The point of those was to heat it
I
up.
never toasted
Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tarts.
Me either.
Very
I just
rare.
always ate the
Very
raw
rare.
brown
Yep,
sugar,
yep.
cinnamon brown
Me
sugar. That was the best.
too.
How'd you guys?
I like the
did you eat
cookies and cream also.
the corners.
No, I like,
the border first.
Always.
yeah, the border. Yes, the border first.
I personally like the border the best.
Oh, interesting.
My favorite. Because I'm not a big frosting person.
I liked.
I don't like
yeah.
hard frostings.
Oh.
Not a big hard
I'd say
frosting.
I'd say that
kinda-
the pastry part was my least favorite.
No, see, strawberry sprinkled one. I would
Love that.
Eat the border, and then I would slide
What's the question I'm
the
tweeting?
top from the bottom.
Currently?
What's with the toaster
What's the
strudel
deal with this song?
plugs?
In this episode, Tree Hillers.
Unless maybe Tish did send it in trivia or something.
No, I
don't know.
checked.
You checked already?
I already
Fuck.
saw.
I thought so too. I was
Damn
like,
it.
Ing would have mentioned.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I
She
would have
sent
brought it up.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Perhaps we should move on because
Yeah, I know.
other things happened.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, this is the point that Haley first starts tricking everyone that she's going into labor.
Yeah.
And you and I were like, she's not going into labor. This is fake.
No, so she tests Quinn first.
And Quinn fails.
Yeah, she puts she puts Haley in the trunk of her little 2-seater. Which I'm like, where's Haley's car?
Right.
And
There
even
are
if
other
Nate
cars.
took it, you both have 2 cars.
Right. There are other cars here.
But I guess for
Comedic, but it wasn't, though. Jinx. But it wasn't funny. I mean, actually, I did laugh when Haley was smushed into the car.
Yeah.
I laughed because it was Haley. If it was Quinn, I wouldn't have laughed.
Right.
But since it was Haley and she's quirky, we love her. It was funny.
Yeah.
You know,
The next scene I have are blue
A
books.
minus.
All right, I just
Yes.
tweeted.
Thank you. Blue books, which were very nostalgic.
I know.
They still use them.
I'm
Do
sure they
they?
do.
Mhm. Great.
They have to write down something with standard. You have to use something for a standardized test. So
You don't submit. I guess you couldn't submit on a computer.
I don't. Do they do that?
I'm pretty sure they still use blue books.
Let us know, teachers.
Yeah, I think Michaela's
We
a
used
teacher.
them at like when I was teaching. We
Yeah?
used them.
Now, why are
For
they
the older
called
kids.
Blue books.
Blue book.
Because the
they're
front's
usually blue.
No, I know
Because
that.
they're blue.
Why aren't
I know,
they
but
the
like they could
green
have been a
book?
green. That's what I was thinking. A green book.
Liz, we are.
I guess because it's like
on track.
BB. Blue book.
book.
Keep it simple. Keep it right. Keep it tight.
Keep it right. Keep it tight. And then I have the blue book, and Nate gets an A-.
See me.
And it
See
says,
me.
"See me."
See me.
Ooh, that was anxiety for me when you would get those little notes from your
Yeah, but I
teacher
mean,
slash
it was an
professor.
A- though. So if it was
Yeah,
an
but
F, then he
even
said see me.
still-
But
I
still,
know.
when your professor was like, "Come see me
You're
after
like,
class," you're like,
no,
"No."
I
Oh.
know I've gotten that, but I can't really recall the last time my most recent see me in a school situation.
I can't. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, we won't.
Anyway,
let's
next.
move on.
And I have brilliant paint.
Brilliant shopping,
Enchanted Forest or Soft Duckling.
which, as Ing
Ugh.
reminded us,
I forgot about
we
this.
forgot about this at Icon. Someone asked Nathan this.
Someone
I mean,
awkward.
James, I'm sorry.
Asked James this.
And at the time, we didn't know if they were confused because they couldn't hear them
Right.
or because it had nothing. We were so confused.
We were confused.
Yeah.
And then I think we then automatically covered our ears because we didn't want to hear anything.
Yeah.
And then Ingrid reminded us that they asked James which paint color because I don't think James initially heard
Yeah.
or was confused. And then
Right.
he was like, and what did he say? Do you remember?
I think he ended
Forest?
up being like, "Oh, Enchanted Forest."
I think that's what he
Mm,
picked.
Yeah.
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 Which now we know what it is.
Right.
Right.
Do you think this comes back?
No.
Why would that person ask?
I mean,
that
they're
question?
Do
a very
we
obsessed.
remember the kinds of questions
No,
that
I,
people
no,
were
I,
asking?
I do.
Out of all the questions, it's probably not the worst one.
Right.
No, it wasn't the
No.
worst one. But it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Green or yellow, pretty much.
Right. And
Green or yellow.
Use Chick on Instagram actually wants to know what color would you pick for the nursery, Enchanted Forest or Soft Duckling?
I'd pick owl gray.
Yeah, so would I. Or the
No.
black. The black really spoke to me.
I probably the green. I think.
Yeah, I'd probably say
I-
green. But
yeah.
like yellow's so stereotypical of you don't know the
For the
gender,
gender
gender
neutral?
neutral.
Yeah, I'd go Enchanted Forest.
Mhm.
Same.
Or maybe an
greige.
accent wall
Yeah.
of the Enchanted Forest.
That wasn't
Yeah.
a choice.
But that we made it up.
It's just a hairpin.
What?
That wasn't a choice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
It's just Enchanted. I'm just what the people want.
all right.
All right. Millie chicken. Millie's a chicken.
She's a hot
Oh,
chick.
She is cute. See, she's so quirky and I laugh and I love her and adore
And
her.
it doesn't bother
and
me.
it doesn't bother me.
Not at all.
Because she's
It almost it
don't
comes off genuine somehow.
yeah, it does. And but I feel like when they first here I go on a rant. When they first introduced Quinn, she wasn't quirky. She was, but not in the way that they're portraying her
'Cause she was
character
really
now.
depressed.
She was a
like,
depressed
crying all the
person and she was kind of
Barbecue Dave.
yeah, like just
I love you. I don't love you. I need to
boring.
find
She was
myself.
boring. And then now she's just
It feels forced.
It does.
forcedly quirky.
We're getting to know
Cringy.
Quinn more, but now that we're getting to know her more, I don't believe the quirkiness.
Right.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Thank
Not
you.
buying it.
No.
No. Now, not representing.
Nate
my
sees
son,
Kellerman.
I'm just reading my notes.
He
yeah.
goes and sees the professor.
Right. Kellerman says to Nate, "You got the A-. I forget they have
you
something.
surprised?"
Are you
And he
surprised?
goes, "Very was invented for these types of times." Because I was very surprised.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. And then
Verbatim, guys.
he
verbatim.
thank you for the verbatim because I didn't remember
No,
what
that
they
I'm
said.
lying.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not verbatim.
I go, thank you for the verbatim. And then Kellerman says to Nate, "I don't want you representing my son."
Correct.
Mhm.
And Nate says something to the effect of he should get represented because he's a great baseball player. And he said, "I know that.
I just
Just
don't want
not
you
you.
doing it.
Whatever. 'Cause
Whatever.
It's such a big
I
deal."
saw that coming.
Yes.
Obviously. Obviously, Kellerman's not going to want his student representing his son. And it's a student he clearly doesn't like.
Right.
So,
Makes sense.
He's got beef.
yeah.
Then
doesn't
we
like
get then we get the bad intro.
him. Intro.
Whoa. Every week.
Talk about a fever
you
dream.
know, honestly, every week it truly delivers on the bad level.
It
Yeah,
does
it's pretty
every
bad.
week.
I got to give it that, right?
It
Props?
just doesn't fit.
Consistency.
Consistency.
Mm-mm.
Who sung it? Do
Consistently.
you know, or say that for trivia?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
sure.
trivia.
Save it for
We'll
trivia.
save it. Save it.
Bad.
It was just. It
Bad,
was like really
bad.
hype. It felt like
and scratchy.
Mhm. Like Gollum.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just like that.
We're silly tonight.
I mean,
silly.
it's pretty spot on.
Pretty.
Thank-
That was
yeah.
awesome.
Michelle, was it you that did the intro this week?
Gosh. I
We-
forgot to tell you guys.
I thought you said you never watched
Back in
Portrait of a
2011,
War.
I was offered a position.
Oh, this
Just
was my
saying.
gig.
This was my one time.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
What's his face?
I just can't because I was reading my notes and I came up and I was like, what?
She was like, "What's happening? Where am I?"
I wasn't paying attention. I zoned.
End scene.
And scene.
Beautiful.
Next.
Nate
Now I
and Clay.
have them talking about cell phones.
Well, I'm
I
surprised.
so
What'd
I
you
don't know
write
about
down,
you
Ing?
guys, but usually when I do my notes, I quickly write the two names of the
Yeah.
or whoever amount of characters that are in the scene and then what they're doing.
Convo.
But I wrote Nate and Clay, and then I wrote and Chase, and then and Julian, and then I just wrote Julian has a Silence of the Lambs reference, and that's all I wrote.
well, they were. I didn't listen or did not care about what they were talking. They're talking about texting and how it's easy. No, Michelle.
I'm shocked, Liz, that you did not write pancakes versus fajitas.
Oh well, and then okay. So it was a food convo
That was
first.
the first.
Right.
Applesauce versus mashed potatoes.
Okay, so
Potatoes.
okay, yeah.
I grasped it, but I
You just
also
love food
after
so
the
much,
food,
you know?
after the food, the whole texting conversation, I completely zoned out. I was just staring at all the beauties that were on the scene.
Yeah.
On the scene.
On the scene.
On the show.
the
On the
beauties
scene.
on the scene.
That's
They're all
their
rolled
that's
up.
their boy group
I
name.
just want to
Beauties on the
say
Scene.
they all just start showing up, sitting at this
I liked
booth.
it. I thought that was funny.
Weird.
Yeah.
It was
But they-
weird. No, it
but
was
they all
weird.
started showing up. They all sit down, and then they're like, "All right, I'm out." I'm like, "Is no one eating? Is no one? What's going on?"
It's
They just-
Dixie's. You
they
want to
just
eat at Dixie's. Get
Listen, you want that
that,
breakfast
you want
burrito?
that breakfast burrito.
Fuck.
I mean, he either wanted pancakes or fajitas. So
Right, but like they show up and then they leave within a minute.
yeah,
Why'd you come?
I hate
Why
when
are
that
you
happens,
here?
they could have been at
honestly.
least drinking coffee. Like
Right.
had a cup of coffee together,
Or water.
or just something.
Humor us.
I know.
Right?
Give us something. We're
But
bored.
but
Julian in
a
a leather
new-
jacket.
No, a new ship name was born.
Cluian.
Cluian, and I love it. Cluian.
Is that the best we could do?
Jlay?
No,
No, it's ugly.
Clulian, I think.
Clulian.
Yeah, because the other way you can't do Jule. Jule.
Jlay.
You could do Jule. Jule.
No.
Jlay.
Cluian is better
Clulian.
because
Okay.
it's like a spin-off of Brillian.
Right.
Brillian and Clulian.
Oh, this is gonna get real confusing.
Oh,
real
I love it.
Julia Gulia. remember?
Julia
Wedding
Gulia.
singer?
Love it. Anyway,
Love it. Anyway, moving
so
on.
Clulian was born. They just sat
they're
awkwardly
awkward
next
as
to each other.
shit.
But
Yeah,
I
they are
loved it
awkward.
because I feel like
It's gonna happen.
they're similar, yet
Foreshadowing.
they never get enough airtime together. So I would like that friendship to bloom, and they never did. And I hope Ingrid says that we get more Clulian. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Just the friendships all around. It's
Clulian
still
with
my
a
number one
splash
hope.
of another friendship.
oh.
Oh,
Wait.
I
Did
feel
we-
like
did
you
we
guys
see it
hate the
already?
show so much. I need to give you little
do.
nuggets of positivity.
Wait.
Do we know the
Wait,
friendship
Who are,
already?
who are you excited that's coming?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I hope
Can't
you're,
be.
wait. I hope you're thinking.
Chris Keller?
Yeah.
He joins Clulian. It's the real
It's a
Clulian though,
thing.
because it's a C. Clulian still.
What?
It's still Clulian because it's Chris,
Chris,
How do
Clay,
you
and
ship
Julian.
a triangle?
You can't.
You can. You
You
can just
can?
fuse all three names together.
It's Clulian
It
still.
could still
No,
be
but I think it would be
Cerulean.
Cerulean.
Cruelian.
Clulian.
Wow, that friendship, huh?
I'm living, loving, breathing,
See, I could see
Sneezing.
sneezing, and all things.
Chris and Chase because of Trick.
No one wants to be Chase's friend.
No, but I could see
No
why
one wants to be
I could
Chase's
see why that happens. But the Julian aspect right now,
I know. Something is going to happen.
And
Yes.
there's something else I could say, but I don't. You gotta have some surprises.
Yeah.
ah, do we though?
Do you want it or no? Because
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
deliver.
Deliver.
Oh my god.
We're delivering.
Do you want the other name that's kind of involved in this triangle?
Is it Alex?
They have all these people have a story arc together,
Oh,
and there's one other
Wait,
person
does Julian
involved.
direct a music video?
Do you want the other person that's involved?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You
Oh my
really
God,
want it? Dan.
Oh my god.
And we're back.
Something to look forward to.
Oh my god.
Wait.
That's all you're getting. I'm not giving you anything else.
How?
Okay, bye. We're moving on.
Wait. That means you're right.
Yes, I am.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I just gave you so much,
Oh,
and then you just have signs
In commentary,
as if I'm not here.
I'm sorry. In commentary, I made a prediction that Dan is not dying until next season.
Oh, okay.
So that would make sense that
Fair.
next season they all hang.
I was about to say I want to be included.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ingrid
I
wasn't
just
here
gave
for
you
commentary
all
today.
these
I'm
gifts.
sorry. You're
All
right.
these gifts.
100% never would hide
Okay.
anything from you.
I also wrote in my notes Juju with that leather jacket.
Juju with that leather jacket.
and
Boots
Nate
with the fur.
leather jacket.
Yeah, Nate always wears the amazing leather jacket.
What if we're calling the beauties on the scene, right? That's what
Beauties on the
Beauties on
scene.
the scene.
when the four of them are together, it's called the beauties on the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe just all of the boys together. I mean,
Beauties on the scene.
beauties on the
Beauties
scene. I'm getting a shirt with that.
Yeah. Just like
All
four
of their
figures,
heads on it and
four-
beauties on
yeah.
the scene.
4 figures sitting in a booth.
Oh, I love that. Oh my god, we're
yeah.
crazy.
Out of control.
That's so cute.
Now I
Second.
have then Haley's prepping Quinn again.
She passes.
She passes, and now we have to do Brooke,
and she doesn't pass.
and Brooke doesn't pass. It seems everyone gets it the second time around.
Well, her keys fell in the
Yeah,
vent.
that was bad. And then Julian really couldn't get the keys.
Well, Julian fainted.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
He faints.
He does that sometimes. It's so cute.
So cute.
It's so cute. I haven't said it yet this podcast.
And then pastry for all.
I wrote
Who wants a
stupid
pastry?
toaster strudel again.
It's a-
Stupid.
And do you know what annoyed me a lot? I kept hyper focusing on.
Oh no! Isn't every time we say toaster strudel?
It's like a drinking game. Like
Toaster pastry, it tastes so good and yummy. Toaster pastry, get into my tummy. Frosting doodle on my
I wonder if
strudel.
Chantal hated her
Now
fucking
I'm
life
gonna
when she had to sing
you
this
up.
song.
Thank
Michelle and I were saying during commentary, like when Chantal got the script, was she like, "Oh my god, this is so amazing," or "Oh my god, I can't believe I have to do
She's
this"?
probably like, this is so lame.
The lamest.
The lamest of them all.
Oh.
wait, I was gonna say what
yeah,
annoyed me
uh-huh.
is the packet.
Oh, with the frosting in it,
Yeah, how it just was squeezing out.
right? And she was
Yeah.
so sloppy about it.
I can't make a noise for it.
My
'cause
headphones
someone's
keep
gonna
going
try-
in and out. Is anyone else in and out?
No.
No,
Okay, it's just me.
Nope, just you.
sorry,
It's
girlfriend.
fine.
Yeah.
I have Kellerman at the pool table with Nate
Yep. Ian.
and Ian. Well, yes,
Yeah.
little
Little.
Kellerman.
Kellerman Jr.
Yeah, and then Chuck's also at the bar, and
Yes.
he's 9.
And he asked
he's
Chase
9.
for help.
He got left back. We
Yeah.
didn't know that.
That's why he was
so
bigger
tall.
than all the other children.
Mhm.
And then I have Mouth puts on the chicken suit, which is the next scene.
And then they're talking about the whole sign thing, which is
Right.
kind of
So the first letter
Eh.
is going to be capitalized.
the whole thing is like,
At first,
why
I
is there a
didn't
whole story about
grasp it,
this?
and
I-
then
I-
after,
Get it, but I'm also
Well-
starting to get a little sad because Mouth
Is
is doing all of this.
literally doing all the
Yeah,
work.
no, it
He's
upsets
producing
me.
her.
It
He's
upsets
producing
me.
her.
yeah. How do we get him to do this?
In time, I'm hoping she hires him as his producer, or somehow the station hires him as a producer, and she's just the face,
Right.
right?
Right.
Because-
Right.
right.
I hope.
Right.
Then now I have Chloe, you shady AF.
She's at the house.
What's she's up? What's up
What's
with
the
her?
deal?
What is up with her?
What's
What is the deal with Chloe?
I want to make a note to look up the actress's age.
Oh, I can look it
Oh,
up if you
okay.
guys want to discuss
Sure.
why you guys think she's weird.
Who enters the house? Of
she found the
people you
key
just met?
under the gnome or whatever.
Does she think because she's giving the baby, she
She
has
can do
all
whatever
rights
she
to
wants?
everything?
Obviously, she's a troubled. I wouldn't even put her as I guess troubled
Yeah,
girl.
she is. She's acting young, but she does not look young.
I know, so it's throwing me off.
Very hard to believe.
It is, but yeah, she's just a little
Sketch.
Yeah, she's sus for sure.
And
Like, what's up with that?
She was so reserved last episode.
Yes, and now she's like
I
relaxed,
know.
eating the Oreos in bed.
Kind of
and-
inappropriate.
Yeah,
I also find it strange. I think I said it on commentary.
weird.
She's 8 months pregnant and she's just deciding parents now. Usually you decide that.
right.
Not that I've ever gone through it.
No, but also then she's like, "Oh, we're more far along than I anticipated."
Yeah.
So it's
I
just
don't know.
something is not right. It's not settling right
I
with
don't
me.
really like her.
No,
I don't think
I
we're
mean,
supposed to.
I don't
right?
think you're supposed to. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just supposed to give the baby to them.
Yeah.
Maybe at this point, I don't even know.
Right. And the baby daddy's in jail.
No, it was a lie. That was
Oh,
a
it
lie.
was a lie. It was a lie?
She said he's cute and has too much going on right now, and a baby doesn't fit in.
You're
that.
right.
And she
right.
said, "Well, neither does my life really have this, and that's why I'm giving up the baby. I don't know
Yes.
anything about being a
You're
parent."
so
And
right.
but did we? Is that's we didn't get to that scene yet? I
Well,
think
no,
we're
she
jumping
said-
ahead, right?
No, baby coming soon. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I'm sure
Okay.
get
Yeah,
back
the
to that.
laying
Got
in bed.
Okay.
Yes.
What did we want to know?
Her age.
Her
And
age.
I also
When
want to know what
she
else
was-
she's in besides Grey's
When
Anatomy.
did this air?
2011.
Okay. She was born in 1990.
Oh, so she's only a year younger than me. So at this point in 2011, I was 22. Is
So
that
she's
right?
around the age.
So she must have been 20 then. She
Shit.
doesn't look it.
I'm just being super judgmental here.
All right, here we go. Here's what she's in
Okay.
that you probably know her from. True Detective. She was in 5 episodes.
Huh. I mean, just, like, she has a very familiar face.
She was also in The Tomorrow People on
Mm-mm,
CW,
Never watched that.
TV
But I
series.
knew she was from
Percy
CW.
Jackson. She was
Uh-uh.
Clarice.
Uh-uh.
She was in The Hunger Games. She was Glimmer.
I
Ah.
don't remember Glimmer.
No, that's not where I know her from, though.
Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, All My Children, Terminator, Law and Order, The Path. Lots of things. Lots of
Okay.
TV
All right, so I
some
guess I've
movies.
just seen her
around.
here and there. Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't look
You probably recognize. Well, you said you
Grey's
knew,
Anatomy,
yeah,
but
Grey's
I didn't
Anatomy.
even
You watched
watch her at that. Is she the doctor? Is she a doc? Does it say what she was?
She was.
What her title was?
Hold on. I gotta find her again on Grey's. She was in 5 episodes. She
Oh,
was
no.
Sloane Riley.
Okay, no, that's not what I'm thinking
No.
of. Okay, yeah, she's just got a familiar.
She was in
face
Private Practice.
No, I never watched that.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, not a big deal.
I definitely recognize her now. I'm like, oh, I recognize her from The Hunger Games as Glimmer.
I think I need to see a picture of Glimmer. and be
Yeah,
like,
me too.
"Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
Glimmer."
I can't remember.
All right, I got I'll pull up Glimmer from The Hunger Games.
Okay, thank you, Ingrid.
Next scene, the boys are talking about Ian. They're playing a little game of
I
ball
have
and garbage
fortitude.
can. Fortitude.
Discussing Kellerman.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
playing. They're throwing the balls.
Clay doesn't trust Ian.
And this is the ongoing conversation they have between each other for the past 4 episodes.
Right. And
Clay
Nate,
doesn't trust him. Nate gets him.
Nate
That's it.
suggests we'll make a contract. Or Clay, I think it was Nate.
Nate, yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was Nate because he's in contracts right now, and Clay was
Yes,
impressed
yes.
by what he was saying.
Right. And then
Oh
Haley
yes,
comes
yes,
in.
yes.
Oh.
Right now
Yeah,
it makes
that's right.
sense. Got it.
Glimmer.
Glimmer
I
from
was
District
picturing-
1.
I was picturing like glitter on her face.
No,
Were
no,
you?
no, no.
No one else.
I wasn't picturing it.
Now I have the scene after that.
Baby's
Haley is
coming.
pretending the baby's coming. And the boy's like, nah, we already knew that the baby wasn't coming. And Clay was the boy who cried wolf. That was stupid. But when then Haley said wolf, I LOL'd.
Yeah, no, that was very funny.
That was my favorite quote of the whole
Wolf.
episode.
Yeah.
Then I have Millie with the chicken speech. I guess reporting.
Yeah, she's
Chicken
reporting on
reporter.
the signs.
And she listens to Mouth.
Goes off.
She goes on a tangent.
About
And the
taxpayers'
cameraman
money.
thought it was funny. So she was like, okay, I'm going to continue.
She went with it.
but
And Mouth was proud. 'cause
and Mouth
we
was proud. What's
showed
the
his
guy's
face.
name again? Their boss? I
Gary.
forget. Gary? I think you're right. I think that's right. She doesn't think it's right, but I
and
think
if
it's
it's
right.
not Gary, it is now.
It is now. His name is Gary.
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 He yelled at Millie saying, you know, I can't believe you would do that. Yet Michelle and I were talking like, why, if this guy had so much say, why didn't he just hire Mouth for the position? But
Mm. Yeah.
maybe eventually he
What
will.
the
Gary.
fuck,
I think
guy?
you're right. I think it's
Yeah,
Gary.
Right?
Chuck
it Trick, right?
Playing
Baseball
baseball.
in the bar.
What is Nate's classmate's name?
I don't remember.
I can look him up.
The guy from The Blind Side.
Yes.
I don't remember
They're
his name.
pitching, and it seems as if little Chucky Poo has some problems seeing.
Right. But and it was smart of Clay and Chase to have noticed that.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, but this whole other
It's-
thing just does
mhm.
not make sense to me. So the next scene, Alex is in the studio. Chase enters with Chuck and said kid.
yeah,
Classmate.
why do they have to have an exchange?
Well, they
Chase
need
and
the
Alex.
glasses.
Right. That's what
Give me your glasses that you don't like to wear. And then didn't you say like everyone can see
because
your
everyone has the
vagina?
same prescription.
Right. But the
Everyone.
world can't see you wear glasses. Right. But anyway. to
Oh yeah,
borrow the
and then he
glasses.
says everyone can see your vajayjay, but the world can't see you wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Her glasses were very cute. They were the
Black cat eye.
yeah, they were adorable.
Yeah.
And Chuck looked super cute in them, but
Yeah.
the boys then laughed at him,
Right.
and he said, "You promised you wouldn't laugh," and
Yeah.
stormed out.
Yeah.
And
The next scene is
this
when-
is the Oreos when
Yes.
she's laying in bed, and she says, "Ask me all the questions that you've been wanting to, because I can see it in your face that you want to ask me the questions."
Right.
And then Brooke asks about the dad, and she then says, "How is she gonna get? Isn't it harmful for the baby with the paint fumes?" And Brooke already looked it up.
Yeah.
How this paint is better than the other paint. Whatever.
Just laying on the bed.
Just laying on the bed, just chilling with a blanket, eating Oreos, and Brooke's like, "Can I get you some milk with those, or like some fruit?"
Is it Tommy?
Sure.
Sure,
It is
it is now. If I saw him,
It is Tommy.
okay. Tommy, sure.
That's him.
That's
Found
it.
him.
Tommy.
Got him.
Yeah.
His name's Tommy.
Welcome.
Then I have party Team Fort, Team Fortitude's at the party.
Oh,
For
I was
Kellerman.
like, did they make a fort? And I
No,
missed
that is
it?
my lingo for myself to remember.
Yeah, that movie party scene, that transition.
Yeah. Because
Enters.
Brooke said that Chloe says that she cannot continue to do the things that her friends still do.
People her age,
and
which
so then
is
they
Ian.
transitioned into the partying.
Yeah.
And
What you guys were so confused. What did you think was happening?
Well, we thought that
I-
they were going to show what or have Brooke go to the party with her or
No,
something,
I
right?
didn't think that. I just didn't understand.
You guys were just like, what?
We're
the
like, what?
transition.
It was a weird transition.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
It
I
was
just
it was
didn't
a
know.
college party. It was Kellerman's party.
Yeah.
The boys come to bring him the contract, and he forces them to play beer pong against them, which we barely even saw the game. Clay got
The winning shot.
first shot. Oh, the winning
Right.
shot. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was 1 cup left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't pick up on that at all. I thought it was like the first cup, like he was shooting. Yeah. All right, never mind.
Yeah, it was the winning cup.
See how much I pay attention. And then I have Haley and Quinn, and Quinn's drinking the wine, and then they briefly talk about the truck.
Yeah, they bring
Very
it up.
briefly. So they touch upon it.
Yeah,
to
Haley's
make
like,
it
I can't believe
spark
this,
an
this
interest.
car, this person's still out there and that he just took off, but they have to live with it and blah, blah, blah. So, of course, because they brought it up, things are happening with that
Yes.
storyline.
And then they panned to Brooke and Chloe again. So I automatically am like, oh my God, what if it's
Well,
Chloe?
it's Alex and Chuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I have Alex and Chase, and then I have Mouth and Millie.
I wrote
bar.
Chex and Eminem at the bar.
Yeah, everyone's at the bar, hanging out.
And then I wrote Angry Chicken Reporter.
Are you the angry chicken reporter?
Yeah.
Wants
Can I
an
have your autograph? Uh-huh.
So she's now famous from One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I have
Chloe doesn't want to know the sex of the baby.
No.
That's
no.
not it?
Bro alert.
Yeah, the
That's when
boys.
they're playing.
That's when they're
okay.
playing
Yeah, I
beer pong.
put beer pong then.
Yeah.
And then I have Brooke and Chloe. No,
Then
Yes.
Brooke is
Okay.
painting in the
that's
room
the
with
scene we were
Chloe.
talking about. Chloe is. You can see that something's obviously. I mean, when you're adopting, it's a very tough time for the mother that's carrying the child because you don't want to get too attached.
Yeah.
And that's why she doesn't want to know the sex of the baby. And
Do you guys have a guess what the sex is?
a girl?
Wow.
Oh, Michelle knows. Sorry,
Well,
we didn't
no.
Well, she sort of knows.
Why?
She doesn't.
The thing is, I
You
don't,
might as well spit it out because I just called you.
We talked
out.
about it on pre-show. I guess you weren't there that
I
day.
wasn't there.
I don't know. The thing is, we're
She
still
doesn't
not
know what she
sure
knows.
if this baby is their baby, but I know that Brulian, what they do have.
Because I know why. Right.
Right.
She saw a picture of someone with a picture of their said baby, and it was then hence a male or female. So
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think she
Yeah.
told me though.
I didn't.
Right? Yeah.
You said you didn't want to know.
No. Okay. So I still don't want to know.
So then it goes down that Michelle now knows. Like,
Okay.
just
So
like
I'm
with
gonna predict.
Keith
I
and
think it's
Karen.
a girl. I think it's a girl.
Got it.
Okay. Thank you.
It could be though. It could-
Totally.
totally.
Sure.
Now that we got that out of
now
the
I
way.
have Chase creepily knocking on Chuck's window.
Yeah, and then Chuck's like, Mr. So-and-so, I told you to leave me alone. Like,
I was
so
uncomfortable
that
by
means
that quote.
a creepy neighbor has been knocking on
Yeah,
Chuck's
I was
window at
uncomfortable
night.
by that.
Like, what?
And then I put ghost child transition.
Oh, that's what I put. The ghost child transition.
He like
because
phased in on the baseball
Chuck
field.
Chase turns around and it's like Chuck then on the baseball field getting
we
ready
didn't
to
talk
bat.
about because Chuck previously at Trick puts on the glasses and the boys laugh at
The
him.
boys laugh at him.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
Yeah.
He was genuinely upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're douches.
Chase was
Why
being a
laugh?
dick.
He's totally being a dick.
Tommy,
a
it's like
dick.
Tommy's like, why am I here?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's
Why
like
is Tommy there?
Tommy's like, I'm just gonna
he's
laugh. at
Chase's new friend.
Yeah, he's just. I don't know how he got lumped into
Chummy.
that, but
Yeah, because
but-
then Tommy was at the party.
right.
We saw him in the background at the college party.
Oh, right. Well, how's this kid getting around
Well,
everywhere?
because he's
he
a
was like
college
hanging
student.
out with. Oh, I guess. Is Kellerman supposed to go to the same school as them? I guess now.
yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
So, whatever. So Chuck was upset, so that's why Chase goes to his house and creepily knocks on his window. Tap tap tap. I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's get some clothes on, kid. We're going in the middle of the night on a school night. Let's test out those glasses.
And
And of course you can
of
see.
course they work.
That's how
And he-
glasses work.
And he needs to
has-
have
yeah.
glasses. So let's get this
So
kid an
if
eye
you
doctor
have bad
appointment.
vision, just take anyone's glasses.
Anyone's glasses and see if they work.
Bifocal transitions doesn't matter. Stigmatism, fuck
we
it.
all wear glasses.
We all
None of us can wear
No.
that. You, oh,
No.
God.
Especially mine.
yeah,
It's
mine
awful.
too.
You'll
Mine's
throw
pretty,
up.
mine's pretty bad too.
Anyway.
And
So
then I
he's
have-
great at baseball and whatever.
What are you looking at? The girl I love.
Seriously.
I really
Mouth-
melted.
Allah.
Mouthala.
Mouth-a-lot.
I'm pretty sure Julian and Lucas have used like that kind of
Well, Lucas always said pretty girl.
pretty girl. I love
Yeah.
that. But I feel like Julian has said that
Yeah.
Yeah.
before, but the way with just mouth saying it,
So
I was
sweet.
like, oh,
Very sweet.
Sweet.
it
Your
is.
tooth
and
hurts.
it's so yeah. She said you gave him a toothache. It's just an expression. It means that you're sweet. Anyway, Ingrid wouldn't
Anyway.
get that.
I have-
It's clueless.
It's
I have no
clueless.
idea what's happening.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I got excited
The
talking about
boys
this.
sign Ian.
Yeah.
What?
They signed a contract.
Oh.
That's the
Yeah,
next
they
scene.
signed them.
And then we find
agents
out-
are dorks.
Ian is seeing Alex.
Right. But Alex
she
doesn't
was
go.
texting that scene that we just brushed over before. Chase asks her who she's talking to or if she has plans, and just a guy she's been talking to, something, whatever.
And Chase is like, you do shots and you do boys. That's what he said
Yeah,
to her.
asshole.
He's such
He's such an asshole.
jabroni.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we find out that it was Kellerman that she was been texting, but she decides to stay and ask Chase if she can come and help him clean the bar,
Yeah.
clean up. She didn't have any better offers or something, she
Right.
said.
Yeah, nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Is she still smitten?
I don't. I think because he's giving her attention,
but like stupid attention.
stupid attention.
Chase just gets on my nerves lately.
Yeah.
right.
Totally.
Every time he speaks,
I mean,
I'm just like,
he seems to really know how to play the game, So much for being a clean
clean
teen.
teen.
Yeah.
Right, you know how to fucking play the game
Yeah,
because you
right.
screwed Brooke Davis. Like, are you
Exactly.
kidding?
Right.
Exactly.
Boys. And
Uh,
then both babies are being born.
Both women are going into labor at the same time because what? It's
Wonder.
Tree Hill, bitches. Are you
That,
surprised?
I knew that.
No.
No, I wasn't surprised, but I was like, really? Why? Because
it's Tree Hill.
Julian's like, she's in labor.
Yeah.
And Brooke's like,
No.
Haley?
Not
And he's
Haley.
like, no, Chloe. But Haley's also in labor, but they don't know that yet.
Hey, we're both gonna go to the hospital and be room buddies. Imagine if it's
Do
like
we-
in Friends and they're room buddies.
Oh,
And
jeez.
Or like when who was at the hospital at the same time and they crossed paths, like the carts, and Lucas was like, oh my God, they're both in the hospital.
or
Remember
was
that?
it
Who was it?
Lucas and
It was-
Haley at the same time?
No. It was Lucas was standing there and was
It
like,
was-
"Fuck."
was it
it was
Haley
Peyton. No, it was
passed out?
Peyton and his mom, wasn't it?
Oh,
Remember? And they
Oh,
crossed.
Yes.
Like their beds crossed in the emergency, and he's
Yes.
like, "Fuck, where do I go?"
It's been a while since we've gone to the hospital.
It
Right.
has been
So
definitely been a while.
we're due.
And then
Nate.
Nate sees the
goes-
car.
And it was funny. Well, not funny, but it sparked something in me because Nate said, "Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Where is it?" And I'm like, "Why are we? Obviously, this means something." And then he goes exploring and finds the garage with the truck, with a bottle of
Truck.
whiskey,
Alcohol
gin,
of some sort,
something
something
in
that
it.
shouldn't be in there when you're driving.
And shouldn't be still in your driveway in the car. But I guess who's going to his house?
Do you
In his
think
garage.
that
It was Kellerman.
Kellerman's- Well, no.
Okay.
Papa Kellerman.
Maybe it was him.
No. Papa Kellerman doesn't want Nate representing him because he knows that his son
Mhm.
hit this car.
Or he knows that
And-
he's a liability. Like he's
Yes.
afraid for Nate. Nate could
Yes.
have this second chance. He doesn't want to see that
He
for
doesn't
him.
want him to blow it.
Oh, I just think he doesn't want his son to get caught.
Oh, okay.
Or
And
that.
perhaps he knows that Brooke and Jack. I mean, this would have to be in the news that perhaps the kid went over. Jamie was right. Like, wouldn't Tree Hill report on this? It's
Right.
a small ass
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
But you know, after we followed up, it was like the superhero episode. So that was the follow up episode to that. So
Pulling up for a hero.
That's true.
yeah, I mean, you would think, but it's Tree Hill.
The only
so.
predictions we had, the serious prediction I had, is maybe I thought it was Chuck's father.
Mhm.
Which would make sense.
Yes,
yeah,
but I did not expect Ian.
I didn't expect him either. And even when they were talking about him drinking and the partying and stuff, I still didn't put it together.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's what college kids do.
yeah.
He's just a rough kid. But I
So
know I
they
didn't
were
predict
at,
that.
I guess, a house, a frat house, or where Ian's renting because it's not his father's house.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless he has enough money to just have his own
It's
house.
got to be
Or
like
it's a frat
bunch of
house.
Or
people.
maybe he's keeping it at a friend's house or something.
Right.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
he's
that's
keeping
true.
it
Yeah.
there so that
Yeah.
it's not suspicious. Or at the frat house. Like, then it could be anyone's.
Right.
Right.
Do you think it was? I mean, I could see it being Kellerman's truck, but maybe it wasn't him driving.
Yeah, I could see it being both ways too.
So
Either way,
Oh.
I'll be equally.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's
equally, eh?
like what is the word of you're not entertained but you're viewing something equally?
Impartial.
Thank
Sure,
you.
impartial, equally impartial,
Equally impartial.
Yeah.
That's how I will be.
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
That's it.
That's the
end.
episode. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye guys. Happy Monday.
Okay, bye.
I guess we'll take a break.
Take a break.
And
Take a break.
then
Take a
do segments.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't.
What's
Yeah,
the
we need to take
matter?
a break.
Take a break. Hey.
Hi.
Have our clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink.
Oh, I loved the way that
Oh, yeah.
sounded.
Oh wait, Ingrid's getting it.
We
Guys,
have
I
it.
got you. I got you.
Yay!
So we just want to jump in here and tell you quick about Wink, which is a wine subscription service.
It's great.
It's amazing. We love it. And if you love wine, you should definitely check it out. We have the link down below. And if you use our link, you get $20 off. And you get to take a little quiz, and it gives you the wines according to whatever answers you give.
Yeah, your flavor profile.
Yeah, and we've loved ours so far. So
It's
if
awesome.
you're a big fan of wine, I think you guys should check it out. We definitely take part in it and we enjoy it very much.
And
So-
you get free shipping.
And you get free shipping. So what more could you want? 4 bottles of wine. You get $20 off, free shipping, and you guys can get some wine to your door and drink along while you listen to our podcast. Why
great
not?
idea.
Hell
It
yeah.
sounds lovely.
Win, 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 win.
And you know what? If you don't like all the bottles, or you maybe think, oh, I can't drink 4 bottles, you can give them as gifts.
Yeah.
You can.
And they're so
Birthday gift,
cute.
Anniversary gift.
Yeah, the labels are cute. Everything's just great. It's a great
Yeah.
service. So, for our listeners, if you use the link in the description below, you get $20 off, free shipping, and you get 4 bottles shipped right to your door. So definitely check it out.
Yay.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
Guys. Segments.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh. La
I wonder why
la.
it did that. All right. Well,
Okay.
We're just looking
long
at
as
our
it's good.
computer. Something different happened, but hopefully.
hopefully it's okay.
It's all good.
Do we want to jump into all our
Do we
Sure.
want to do?
characters and things?
Favorite outfit.
Ooh.
Honestly,
Was it the leather jacket?
I was just all
leather
I,
jacket
the only
duo?
thing that jumps out to me is the leather jacket
same.
boys.
I can't
Beauties on the
remember
scene?
at
the,
beau-
the
Oh,
beauties on the scene, the
I
T-bird
love
look. Give it to me. I'm
Yeah,
here
I
for
don't
it.
really remember anyone else's outfits. To be
You know.
honest, nothing stood out at me.
All I kept thinking when I saw Haley was like, "Why are you so dressed up, honey? You're home.
You're
Wow.
pregnant at
Yes.
home.
You're pretending to be freaking going into labor
Right.
in your stilettos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. But I would give it to Julian and Nate in the leather jacket.
Same.
Yeah.
But mostly, I mean, we see Nate a lot in the leather jacket. Today, I'm gonna give it to Julian as top because it's his first time in the leather jacket. So, as usual,
Welcome.
Welcome
to
Julian.
Beauties on the Street.
Welcome to
On the
Beauties
scene.
on the
Beauties on the
Beauties
scene.
on
the scene.
I don't remember what I said. Beauties on the scene.
Can you imagine them all wearing leather jackets?
Oh,
Yes.
beauties on the scene.
I could do boy band moves.
I'm into it.
We
Yep.
have, we have to get Mouth in there, though.
Yeah. Well, he's like the #1 dancer.
Yes.
He could be like their dancer,
Right.
and take his clothes off, like on the beginning.
Yeah, when he
Does-
strips.
Anyway, so
Favorite character?
Favorite character.
I'm
I'm going with Mouth.
Mouth is
I enjoyed
Great.
him. I am, again, still just so proud of how supportive he is.
he is the
There's
best.
been no jealousy
He
yet.
has
No.
been by far the best character as a whole on this whole show.
Oh, yeah.
hands down.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
Millie as well
Oh, yeah. I
because
love
she's
Millie.
always adorable. But Mouth, I have to agree, Mouth really takes the cake this week.
Remember how, I'm pretty sure we were talking about how season 8 sucks?
Yeah,
But I
Always.
think it's really the best of Haley.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really do love Haley.
Me
I'm
too.
giving
Later
mine to
Seasons.
Haley this week because I love that she pranked everybody.
Yeah,
she's
she's
just
just
funny.
so funny
And
Yeah.
cute and sweet. And
and genuine.
Mm-hmm.
It's so genuinely funny.
do you
Yeah.
feel that well, I don't know how the rest of the Tree Hill world feels, but I feel like maybe Haley's underrated. People love Brooke. They love
Yeah.
Peyton.
Nally.
They love
Right.
Nally. Yeah.
And I know people love Haley, but I don't know. Is she
Guys,
not
let us know
representative
you're
enough?
out there if Haley is your favorite. I'm talking #1 favorite one Tree
I
Hill
think
character.
Kelsey's favorite is
Tweet us.
Haley.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Tweet us.
Michaela's favorite to me is Haley.
Let us know.
Do you feel she's the Monica in the sense where I feel Monica can be underrated, but Monica's my
The
favorite
best.
friend?
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I've related more to her, and maybe
I
because
know.
I'm relating more to Haley.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Thanks.
Do we have a favorite quote?
Obviously
like-
Mouth.
I like Wolf.
Wolf was good.
And
Yeah.
Mouths.
And Mouth when he
What-
said,
Uh-huh.
what are you looking at, girl I love? Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So sweet. So cute. That's my
Do we have anything from Tish this week?
We do.
Do
Tish's segment. Hey ladies, happy sip and watch. 817. This episode is named after an album by Joe Walsh. Opening theme song performed by Spinneret. Boo. It features music from Janet Kramer, Olin and the Moon, and Foster the People. Comment. For the longest time after watching this episode, whenever I would eat a Pop-Tart, the toaster pastry song would pop up in my head.
I never want to know any of the words to that song.
I actually forgot about it.
I forgot about it
Here
until
she
now.
goes.
Triggered.
Here she goes.
No.
Here she goes.
To remind you.
Toaster pastry, it tastes so good and yummy. Toaster pastry, get into my
I
tummy.
hate it.
I hate it the
Strudel
most.
On my strudel, and now I'm gonna eat you up.
It doesn't even rhyme at the end.
Did anyone
No.
answer us on Twitter? Or
We're
questions?
still questioning this toaster strudel
Did you
thing.
guys have a least favorite character?
Can I
It
just
might
say
be
Quinn for
because
that?
of this fucking singing.
Um,
I think I'm gonna go with Quinn. Actually.
No answers yet.
Kellerman is always, both Kellermans are always douchey.
It's a given. Though.
Chase
a
bothered
given.
me. I'm giving it to
Chase
Chase.
was an ass. A
I know he was
douche.
trying with Chuck, and they do have a very sweet relationship.
Yeah.
But he laughed at him, and then he was like
Yeah, what
creeping
an
on
ass.
the tapping. And I don't like how he's talking to Alex. And
Yeah,
just-
Oh, that's
every
true.
time he was on the screen, he annoyed me.
Me too.
So.
Me too.
To choose.
Okay.
Because my reasoning is not
My triggered.
fair.
I triggered
by
by Quinn, but disliking Chase.
That's such a better way to put
There you
it.
go.
But we're always triggered by Quinn.
But this was really
That just
There
be our
was
saying.
no-
Triggered by Quinn.
no Quay scenes.
No, they didn't have any contact this episode, which was
Thank
fine.
God.
Fantastic.
I enjoyed that. No Quay.
No Quay.
No Quay for you.
Say no to Quay.
Say no to Quay. Also, I do have a fun fact from Erica.
Yay. Thank you, Erica.
She says, fun fact for episode 17, Netflix subtitles have Chase saying cream puff instead of a JJ when he's talking to Alex.
Really?
Yeah.
Your cream puff?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
No, I mean it could.
So people could see your cream puff, but not see
That
you
would
in
make
glasses.
me. The JJ was like, but cream puff, I would have been super uncomfortable if he said the cream puff.
Right. Why?
Why cream
Gross.
puff?
well, for some
L.
reason,
L.
subtitles.
That's L.
So L. So L.
'Cause, we don't want to go there.
Uncomfortable feeling.
Jamie was not in this episode.
He was
No, he
not.
No,
wasn't.
Jamie.
A little nugget.
No, he wasn't.
I don't know.
What about that scene with Clay on the phone? He said, "Hey Jay,
I think it's Jameson, his other football kid. That's what I assumed.
Okay.
I thought it was Jamie.
I thought at first it was Jamie, and he's like, not the real Jay. I don't know what the fuck he was saying.
It could have been anyone.
It could have been anyone. Okay, I just remembered being like very confused as to who he was speaking with. The
Mhm.
whole scene, I didn't really pay attention. So
Clay kept saying he can never keep a call. It always drops.
Right.
I'm like, is this something I should store or just forget it?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I don't. I just think we should just
Giving
forget
us
it.
This
Nothing.
is genuinely me not remembering.
No, I think we should just forget
Okay.
it. It's
Yeah, I don't think
forgotten.
Okay. Do you want next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Babies are happening everywhere on Tree
Babies
Hill.
are popping out
Oh
of
my
cream
God,
puffs.
for the next 5 episodes, we should pretend to do the blurb.
We should.
That would be funny. This week's Michelle's. Babies are happening everywhere on Tree Hill.
babies be popping, literally. Out
Who's
of
gonna make it out alive?
Oh.
Twins?
Tension builds between Nate
tension?
and Ian. Because
It's
the
true.
car-
Because Ian almost killed his child.
Nate confronts Ian. Oh no, Nate holds a secret that because Nate holds fucking secrets all the time.
Nate doesn't
Nate holds
communicate.
the secret and doesn't communicate to anyone
Right.
that he knows Kellerman is the one.
Quinn keeps eating cream puffs or puffles or pastry puffs. What are they? What's it called?
Toaster strudel. No.
But they didn't call it the toaster. strudel.
No.
No.
I see
We
her.
didn't say it.
Is
We
this a
didn't
game?
say it.
Wait,
Do
is
you
this
need a
a game?
reminder?
Oh fuck!
You asked. You did this.
Wait.
You did it.
Did you guys plan this prior? Oh, just Ingrid just fucking with us.
Pastry, it tastes so good and
Toaster
yummy. Toaster
pastry.
pastry, get into my tummy.
I'm sorry, listeners.
Frosting doodle on my strudel. And now I'm gonna eat you up.
That last part really bothers me. It doesn't.
So what is it
rhyme.
called?
A toaster,
Toaster
pastry,
pastry.
though.
There you go.
Even though it's really a
I was
toaster
gonna play
strudel.
it again.
But
if you
that's
didn't-
what I'm thinking. There wasn't a sponsorship.
Right,
Right.
because it's not
Right.
toaster strudel.
Toaster pastry.
Okay, so that would make sense
pastry.
as to why this song is not real. Anyway,
It's awful.
It's the most. But imagine if we had to hear that every opening instead of the theme
That's
song.
the new intro.
Which one would you hate more?
Oh my
Which
god.
it's hard to. It's really
The
hard
thing
to
is,
say.
The new intros are always a little consistently surprising.
That's true. That's true.
I don't ever want to hear that.
Never want to hear that again.
All
No.
right. Are we? No, I'm not playing it. Relax. Oh, somebody's triggered. Okay, I got next week's blurb.
Okay.
It's called Quiet
Blurb.
Little Quiet Little Voices.
Oh, quiet little voices.
Here we go. The big day has finally arrived, and the gang gathers at the hospital to await the birth of Haley and Nathan's baby. While they wait, they reminisce about the memories they have shared over the years.
Oh, so it's one of those like where we get flash, like the
Yeah.
whole like scenes,
Flashy
You know?
backs.
You know how like Friends they waste a whole episode just doing flashbacks. That's
Yeah.
how it's gonna be.
Every sitcom does that. A flashback
Yeah.
episode, you're like, what a waste.
Yeah, it is. A waste.
I've already seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen all of these
don't care.
scenes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they don't mention anything about Chloe, so maybe she's
No.
fucking lying. Because it's
She
again,
runs
it
off,
was
right?
so
She's gonna run
weird.
off?
She's gonna. That'd be so. I mean, I know we
Bum,
predicted this, but that would be
ba-dum,
so
bum, bum.
devastating for Brilliant. How devastating!
Hold on, what'd you say? I missed it. I was reading something.
If Chloe ran away and like kept the baby, she's like, "Peace,
It's
I'm never gonna
okay,
make."
because it happens.
It happens.
No, I'm saying like they're gonna have a baby in one way or
Oh
another.
no, I know.
They'll get over.
You're
it.
right. You're right.
All right.
Shout outs. We got shout outs.
Shout outs.
Mhm.
Shout outs.
Do we
got-
have shout outs?
I'm shouting out
Shout
too
outs.
because this is our podcast and I can do whatever I want.
Oh, okay.
She's
My
taking
first
lines.
shout out is from Allie Stemmons. She says, I love this show forever and I've watched it several times all the way through. It's really fun listening to the predictions, already knowing what's going on. Well, good for you. I'm glad you're laughing. And then the second one I have.
Let's just verbally abuse our listeners.
I love everyone. This one is Dr. Rules the World. I look forward to this podcast each week. I love listening to these ladies talk about One Tree Hill. They make me laugh every time with their predictions. If you love One Tree Hill, this is a must. Hashtag Where's Royal?
Hell yeah.
Hell
where is
yeah.
Do you think Royal comes from
Who
the new
are
baby?
you?
The new baby Scott?
Oh, no, there is no Royal.
Deb?
Mm. I know, right? That's Dan?
Dan?
Don?
Don?
No.
Don?
Dan.
I
I don't foresee anyone coming back, even though it would be wonderful if they did.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
do have another shout out because
Yay.
Tish just screenshotted the fact that she did leave a review for us. She's like, hope this works.
Oh.
So since she screenshotted and
It-
messaged it,
we
it's
should just
done.
read
I'm
it.
gonna just
It's just
fucking read it,
being read.
even though it's not on iTunes yet. I'm gonna read it. Title is, first of all, 5 stars. Thank you.
Oh.
Love it. And then I love this podcast. I started listening over a year ago. It's one of the best podcasts. This style of podcast, an intro cast can be sometimes boring, but Ingrid makes it fun for those who already know what's going on.
Oh.
I love the chemistry between Liz, Ingrid, and Michelle.
We love you.
Aw, thanks,
Aw, yay.
I mean, I might probably be biased, but I've listened to other podcasts that try to do TV reviews, and it's just not good.
It's just not
Ours
good.
is just so fun.
We're just
It's so cute and so out.
because we're fucking crazy.
There goes our listenership.
And there it goes
And then
down.
everyone just clicked off.
And we
Bye.
just lost everybody. Thank you.
If
Mhm.
anyone joined listening,
Randomly to
started
now, like
with
now.
this episode, and you enjoyed it, reach out. Just curious.
Yeah, if this is your first ever Tree Hill Talk episode that you're listening to, go on Twitter or Instagram or email us and let us know.
You can
Yeah.
even snail mail us. P.O. Box.
Send us a letter.
P.O. Box 76.
That's what they're gonna do.
Dear
New
Tree
York.
Hill Talk, I am a new listener. And I'm just picturing like slow motion, like writing in script with like a candle.
And,
It's a quill. Yes.
Oh.
There's a fire going.
Yeah.
Dear
Um,
Tree Hill Talkers.
Dear Tree Hill Talk. I thought this was so cute.
But
Yeah.
we have a lot of new listeners, which
We
is great.
do.
Who are you guys?
Who are
Let us
you?
know.
We want to know who you are.
Because we got our core group that we hear from a lot,
Which
Right.
we love.
which we love. but we want to.
Can you tweet out right now and say,
Right? Yeah.
if you're listening, who are you? If
This
you're
is-
new, if you've just
yeah.
started our podcast, let us know.
we want to hear from you.
Just tweet us hi or the wave
Hi,
emoji.
here I am. I'm
Yeah.
a new listener.
Just shout us out. We want to talk to you. We want to talk to you.
What
Where you
curious?
at? Where are you?
Would you like to talk about Patreon?
Here it goes.
Oh, we're gonna offend our British
I'm
listeners.
sorry, we love you. No.
No.
Sorry.
She can't
But
stop.
she can't
She
stop.
can't stop.
I can't stop. Okay. Yeah. Patreon. So if you are a fan of the show and you would like to support the podcast, a great way to do it is Patreon. We do have one of those. Patreon.com/TreeHillTalk, or if you go to TreeHillTalk.com, you can click the support button and it'll take you over there. So we have a bunch of different tiers with a ton of perks, like extra little mini sode that we do, which Liz and Michelle do their predictions. We do live streams over there. We have giveaways, and we have a subscription box every month. Plenty of stuff. We post behind the scenes pictures and videos. So if that interests you and you would like to support the show, it ranges from $1 a month, which that's like 4 quarters, nothing.
Yeah.
All the way up to $50 for which gets you everything plus the boxes. So feel free to just check it out. Lend your support. It helps keep the show going, and it allows us to plan out future podcasts for other TV shows. Wink, wink. Because sadly, this will be ending soon. So rest in
Yeah.
peace.
In 18 weeks.
Whoa.
Oh,
18 weeks.
that's only 18 more episodes.
18 more episodes, 13 and 5.
I can't handle it. I don't like change.
No.
Guys, that's scary.
But guys, just think, when it's ending, we'll be in the summertime.
Oh.
Warm weather.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. I hope at that point it's warm weather.
Yeah, that's like
Oh.
the end
End
of summer.
July.
Imagine. We never get summer.
We're just
Summer
it's
never
forever winter is
came.
coming.
Summer.
Why do you listen to us? Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah. But again, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have a Facebook page. Feel free to check us out over there. Email us, treehilltalk@gmail.com, or just check out our website, treehilltalk.com, for all our links.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey, over there. You want to say something?
oh yeah, we got
Oh, it was a
Shout
whisper
out.
time.
shout out.
Whisper. Should I whisper?
These people support us. Thank you.
I have to actually speak because
Wait, no, I want to see if you can whisper them all without laughing.
first we have the ravens. Oh shit!
Her phone goes off.
First we have the ravens.
It's too much. I can't handle it.
Keep going.
Adana, Michelle, Lee, Savannah. Next we have Geese Cup by Chef Crew. We have a new pledge.
She's gonna die.
Sam's our new pledge. Hi Sam, Monica, Keegan, Jocelyn, Erica, Dominica, Aaron, Shanique, Devin, and Jake. Next we have I can't look at Ingrid. The Colesover Bros. Mandy, Ash, Teresa, Elizabeth. No, that's not right. Ashley. That's like crazy how I just did. Ashley, Victoria, Chandler, Sophie, Steve, Kristen, Amanda, Ryan, Logan, and Kendall. The Trick Team, Allison, and Sakita. And then the World Treatment, Letitia, Nicole, Joshua, Michaela, Jessica, and Kelsey. Oh
I'm
my
done.
god.
I am so
oh
done.
my god.
No.
I really try not to laugh, but that was so
I haven't
hard.
laughed that hard in so long.
You're welcome, guys.
God damn, that was
I
funny.
hope we gave you guys a good ab workout with that.
Whew, that was like some ASMR shit.
Yes.
I tried.
It's like full circle. We started with purrs and ended
Yeah.
with whispers.
It's
Yeah.
true. Well,
So nice.
we gotta go eat some din.
Yeah, we
and, peace out. Michelle's going to North Carolina tomorrow.
But I'll be back
Miss you.
by the time you hear this.
By the time you hear this,
She'll be
she'll be
back.
back. So just,
Oh, gosh.
we'll be
I'll be
back
back.
next
Too
Monday
good.
with
With a
episode
guest.
18 with Mandy
Guest host.
She's gonna guest host with Haley Baby. Haley's babies.
Hello, baby.
Is someone having twins? That'd be really funny if someone had twins. Chloe, I think I made that prediction on commentary before. So.
Oh, I know. We said that.
Because she's like, I have something to tell you. I'm like, it's twins.
Twins.
But no, just the baby's coming sooner.
Yeah.
Yay. Bye, guys.